Picture this, you come home to peace only to be met with chaos. So this wild night happened a few years ago when I was living in Canada, working at a ski resort in the majestic Rockies. I shared a cozy little place with two roommates, Mike and Joe, just the three of us in this small village at the bottom of the mountain. One night, after a fun-filled party at the local bar, I stumbled home, feeling that sweet buzz of a good night out. I crawled into bed ready to catch some Z's, but about an hour in I was jolted awake by a ruckus, loud music and voices, and it sounded like an argument. Now our landlord was strict about noise. We had been warned countless times about bothering neighbors, so groggy but determined, I threw on some clothes and ventured into the living room. To my surprise, there were two guys I'd never seen before, let's call them Pete and Kyle, blasting tunes on our speakers and bickering like they were in the middle of a heated debate. I asked what was happening, and Pete, with a cocky grin, told me he was Mike's friend and had crashed our place for an after-party. Where was Mike, you ask? Well, apparently he had found a girl at the bar and wasn't even coming home. Classic, right? Feeling the irritation bubble up, I turned off the music and told them to keep it down before heading back to bed. But guess what? I woke up 30 minutes later and they were still at it, the argument now escalating. I mean, what were they thinking? My patience was wearing thin and all I wanted was a good night's sleep, so I marched right back out there and confronted them, trying to make sense of what should have been a quiet night. It got messy, things were thrown around, and suddenly it felt more like a chaotic circus than a ski lodge. Emotions were running high and it left me wondering, was I a jerk for trying to reclaim my peace? Or were they out of line, crashing my night like that? What do you think? Did I overreact or were those guys completely in the wrong? Drop your thoughts in the comments.